coffee shop window. You smile like a familiar memory I never knew I carried. We talked about our little dreams under the fading afternoon sky. Every word felt like every time I watch your hands hold the cup, watch your light touch your face. For one small moment, time finally felt right. Then you mentioned name softly like a promise you still kept. I felt my heart slowing understand. I had a right away. Some let her ride too late. Some doors open beautifully, but never for us to enter. Some people feel like forever before goodbye begins. The day I met you too late was the day my heart woke. You were everything I searched for, but someone already found you. I was one day behind, one lifetime away from you. The hardest love to lose is the one never started. Years passed like falling leaves, but I remember that afternoon. The song playing in the background, the way you looked at me. I kept that little conversation hidden inside my heart. A story without an ending, a page I couldn't turn. Sometimes I wonder quietly if we had met before her. Would your hand hold mine now? Would our lives be different? Maybe another season, maybe another place. We would have found each other before the world changed. Maybe you would call me when the nights felt lonely. Maybe I would wait beside you instead of missing you. But life wrote another ending before we knew the beginning. And some beautiful moments are only meant to visit. The day I met you too late still feels like yesterday. You were the right person at the wrong moment. I will keep that small memory like a light in the dark. Not every love is forgotten, some just stay unfinished. If we were given one more chance in another life somewhere, I hope we meet earlier before time takes you away. Soft piano fading, I met you too late, but I was glad I met you at all. Found you on a rainy evening inside a crowded little cafe. Your eyes carried quiet stories searching for somewhere safe. You asked about my broken dreams like they were worth remembering. I laughed for the first time after many lonely seasons. You were only a stranger with a familiar kind of warmth, a voice I barely knew, but somehow trusted completely. I never knew that moment would become my favorite memory. Some people enter softly, then change your whole world. I held on to your kindness like a place I belonged, but life kept moving forward before we could stay longer. You were a stranger who felt like home, the place my heart wanted to go. For one small moment in time, I forgot I was alone. Maybe we met for healing, not for forever together. Maybe love found us briefly before taking you away. Some hearts find home too late. Now I carry your memory like a song without an ending. The love we almost lived still follows me quietly. Years passed without warning, different streets, different seasons. I learned how to smile again, but kept your words hidden. Then I saw you one morning, standing beside the old cafe. The same gentle eyes remain, but time had changed everything. You told me about your life, I listened without speaking. We smiled like old friends, hiding the feelings underneath. What if I arrived earlier? What if you stayed longer? Would we have built forever, or still lost each other? Maybe another version of us is walking through that dream, holding all the moments we never got to keep. But this life gave me you only for a little while, and I will always treasure the stranger who saved a stranger who felt like home, a place I cannot return your picture yesterday inside an old wooden box. Dust covered all the corners, but your smile stayed the same. I remembered summer evening, the small park near our town. You laughed beside the flowers while sunlight touched your face. I never knew that moment would become my favorite scene. A simple little smile that stayed inside my heart. Time took away the seasons and carried us apart, but some beautiful memories never learned to disappear. I still hear your laughter in quiet afternoons, like the world stopped waiting for the day I lost you. The smile I still remember was the light inside my darkest days. You never knew you saved me with one simple look that way. Years can change our stories and turn our paths around, but the girl who saw your smile still lives inside me now. Some memories never grow old. I cannot hold the moment, but I still hold its warmth. I passed our old corner on a cold autumn morning. The little cafe was different, but I remembered everything. The cup you always order, the song playing softly there, the way you looked at me like I was someone special. Now you have your own life and I have mine too. We became distant strangers with a beautiful past. I wonder if you remember the night we stayed too long, talking about our dreams before life moved us on. What if I had told you how much you meant to me? What if that old summer never had to leave? Maybe we were a chapter that was written too soon, a love that found the sunlight but missed the afternoon. I would not change the ending, even if it hurts today, because knowing your smile once was worth the tears I carry. The smile I still remember still visits me in dreams, a small piece of forever from a life that could have been. I will not chase tomorrow, rewrite yesterday. Some people become memories that never fade away. You were my sweetest moment, a picture time cannot erase, and I will always treasure a smile I still remember. Soft piano fading slowly, the photograph closes gently. Somewhere inside my heart, your smile is still there. met you when I needed someone to understand me. You knew my hidden sadness before I said a word. We walked through empty streets, talking until the sun, sharing our little secrets under a quiet sky. You held my broken pieces like they were something precious. I thought I finally found the place my heart belonged, but life had other plans. We were pulled different ways, two hearts moving closer while the world moved away. I still remember asking, why did we meet then, when everything felt perfect except the timing we had. We had the right love at the wrong moment. We had the right love at the wrong moment. The kind of feeling people spend years searching. You were my almost forever, my dream I could not keep. The hardest thing about us was how right we used to be. I still feel your heartbeat in memories I hide. Years pass like falling leaves, changing everything around us. I learned to live without you, but never forgot your voice. Then we met again slowly inside that old coffee shop. Your eyes still looked familiar, like time had stopped for us. You told me about your life. I smiled and listened quietly. There were words between us that stayed forever unsaid. I wanted to ask you if you ever miss me too, but some questions disappear before they reach the heart. What if we met tomorrow? What if we met before? Would our hands still separate behind another door? Maybe we were not broken, maybe we were just late. Two souls finding each other on the wrong side of fate. I would choose you again in every different life, even knowing the ending, even knowing goodbye. We had the right love at the wrong moment. We had the right love at the wrong moment. A beautiful story that time would not allow. You were the home I found before I had to leave. The person I still remember when the world gets quiet. I will not chase the past or ask time to return. Some loves are meant to stay only inside our hearts, and I will carry you softly until my final day. Soft piano fades away, strings disappear slowly. We were never a mistake, just a moment too late. still remember those evenings, sitting beside your window, talking about tomorrow like it was already ours. You drew little houses inside your old notebook. I wrote down our promises between the empty pages. We dreamed about mornings with sunlight through curtains, a little place together where nothing could hurt us. I believed in forever because you made it feel real. For a little while, the future looked so close. But time changed the picture before we could paint it. The plans we whispered softly were left behind somewhere. I still see those moments, the ones we never lived, a life waiting for us that never got a chance. The future we almost had still visits me at night, a home we never entered, a dream without a light. I wonder who we became in the world we never saw, the version of our story that never reached tomorrow. We lost a life we never lived, and that is what hurts most. Not what ended between us, but what never began. I found your old letter inside my forgotten drawer. The words were still waiting like they were yesterday. You wrote about traveling, finding a quiet little town, growing old together with nothing to prove. Now you have your own seasons, and I have mine too. We became different people from the ones we knew. Sometimes I imagine walking through that old dream, seeing us together where we were meant to be. What if we stay closer? What if we had more time? Would our little forever have survived the changing years? Maybe some beautiful stories are only meant to visit. They show us what love is, then quietly disappear. I will always remember the future inside our hearts, even if it only existed in a world of imagination. The future we almost had will always be beautiful, a place inside my memory where I can still find you. I do not need tomorrow to give us back again, because loving you once was already something rare. Some dreams are not forgotten, they simply become stars, lighting up the distance between who we were. We were a beautiful life that never arrived. Soft piano fading slow, difference between who we were. We were a beautiful life that never arrived. Soft piano fading slowly, cello disappears in silence. The future we imagine sleeps inside my heart. I found your own message inside my broken phone. A few simple words from a time we knew. You asked if I was okay. I said I was fine, but behind those letters I was losing myself. We met in a season when everything was changing. You gave me a reason to believe again. I remember that evening, the rain outside the window. Your voice made the silence feel less empty somehow. Before we ever met, would I have been stronger? Would you have stayed? Maybe our hearts were ready, but life was not prepared. Maybe love was waiting for a time that never came. I wish I found you earlier, before the world changed us. Before our hands were holding different dreams and promises. You were the missing answer to questions I never asked. The love I always needed, but discovered too late. I found my forever after the ending. I found my forever after the ending. Now I live with memories of what we could have been. I saw you last winter near the place we first talked. You smiled like nothing happened, but I felt everything. We shared a quiet coffee, like strangers learning again, talking about the years we lost between them. You showed me your pictures of the life you created. I smiled for your happiness while hiding my sadness. There were so many sentences waiting behind my lips, but some words stay silent the ending. I found my forever after the ending. Now I live with memories of what we could have been. What if I met you earlier, before my heart was tired, before your road changed direction, before our dreams expired? Would we have held forever? Would we have stayed the same? Or would time still find a way to take us away? I will never know the answer, and maybe that's okay. Some beautiful connections are only meant to stay. I wish I found you earlier, when love had more time, when tomorrow was waiting and your hand could be mine. But I will keep the memories without asking you to return, because loving you once was still something beautiful. Some souls meet perfectly late. Some souls meet perfectly late. So I will let you go softly, with your name in my heart. Soft piano fading slowly, rain becomes a whisper. I found you too late, but I found you. I wrote your name softly on an empty piece of paper. The words kept getting longer, but never reached your hands. I sat beside the window, watching the rain fall slowly, thinking about that evening when you almost stayed longer. You asked if I was happy. I smiled and looked away, because my heart was screaming things my lips could not say. I had so many chances, standing right beside you, but fear kept my feelings hidden behind my silence. I thought there was tomorrow, another perfect moment coming, but time does not wait for hearts that hesitate. The words I never said still live inside my chest, 1,000 little feelings I never let you hear. I wanted you to know you were my safest place, but I stayed quietly loving while you slowly walked away. Years change our surroundings, but not the old memories. I found your old message inside my forgotten phone. Your simple take care words still felt like yesterday. A small piece of kindness I never learned to forget. Then I saw you hope you found happiness wherever life took you. And I hope you remember someone who loved you quietly. Some stories have no ending, only memories we keep. I lost you without goodbye, because I never said goodbye. The letter stays unopened, the words remain forever inside a heart that loved. I still keep that old letter inside my bedroom drawer, the one you wrote before leaving, the night we lost our future. We sat beside the window, watching the city lights fade, making promises quietly we were too young to say. You knew all my worries, I knew all your dreams. For a little while together, life was exactly enough. I saw my whole tomorrow inside your gentle eyes. Never thought our forever could become a goodbye. Still carry inside. I saw you years later, walking through that old street. The same quiet expression, the same smile I remember. You asked about my journey, I asked about your days. We talked like two strangers who knew each other's pain. Your eyes held old memories, mine held words left behind. We both knew the feeling, but stayed on different sides. I wanted to tell you I treasure the forever we almost had. Soft piano slowly fading, old memories become quiet. We were almost forever, and that was still beautiful. Beside the station, under a fading evening sky, your hands were holding mine, but your eyes looked far away. The words were on my lips, the ones I never said. I wanted you to stay here, I wanted one more dance. Some endings come slowly before the final moment. Two hearts still connected, but walking different roads. I search for a reason to keep you close to me, but love cannot survive when time says let go. Hardest goodbye, I whispered your name. Sometimes love leaves while hearts remain. Sometimes love leaves while hearts remain. Years changed our reflections and softened old memories. I found your old letter inside a forgotten drawer. Your handwriting was fading, but your words stayed alive. You wished me a future you could not share with me. I wondered where you were on ordinary mornings, if you ever remember the love we almost kept. Maybe you found happiness, maybe you built your dreams. I hope someone holds you the way I wanted to. What if I had asked you to stay one more night? What if we were stronger against the changing tides? Maybe our love was real, but not meant for forever. Maybe some beautiful stories end before they begin. I will never regret you or the time we had, because losing you taught me how deeply I could love. That was the day we let each other go. A quiet ending to a love we still know. I will stop chasing yesterday. I will stop asking why. Some people are chapters, not a whole lifetime. You will always be someone my heart remembers softly. The love I could not keep but will never forget. Sometimes love leaves while hearts remain. Sometimes love leaves while hearts remain. The evening keeps its promise, and I keep walking on to hearts moving forward with love left behind. I heard your name this morning from a stranger passing by. A simple sound around me, but my heart stopped for a while. I remembered rainy Sundays and the letters that we wrote, the little things you notice, the feelings we never showed. Your favorite song was playing inside that empty cafe. I sat there for a moment and watched the memories stay. I thought time would erase you like footprints after rain, but some people leave softly and still remain the same. Without you, I learned to smile again, but your name still finds me in places I cannot explain. Your name still feels like home, even after all these years. A place my heart remembers, a place that disappears. You are a distant chapter I never really closed, a story left unfinished that only my heart knows. Some things that leave the heart, even when love is gone. Your name still feels like home. I saw your picture recently with a life I never knew, a smile beside someone else, a world that belonged to you. I wanted to say something, but the moment passed away. Some words become heavier the longer they have stayed. I wonder if you remember the night we said goodbye, the promises we whispered before we lost our time. What if I called you sooner? What if you stayed that night? Would we have found forever, or still lost the fight? Maybe we were only given a small piece of love, enough to change our lives, but never enough. I do not wish to change it. I do not blame the years. still feels like home, but I have learned to fly. Changing season from the window of my room. Spring became another summer without a word from you. Your old message stayed hidden inside my quiet phone. A little piece of yesterday I never had the heart to erase. I watched the years passing like rain against the glass, holding on to moments that disappear too fast. I thought time would heal me and take your name away, but some memories grow deeper the longer they remain. I became someone different, you probably did too, but somewhere inside me I still waited for you. Years passed without you, but my heart stayed behind in the place where we promised we would never say goodbye. The world kept moving forward while I remembered us, a love frozen in time that I could never touch. But some hearts wait. I stopped chasing the past, but I still remember you. I saw you in the city on an ordinary afternoon. You were holding a coffee under the same gray sky. For a second we were younger, standing in that old moment, before the years between us changed everything we knew. You asked how I was doing, I said I'm doing fine, but behind that little smile were all the words left behind. I wanted to tell you I never truly forgot, but your life was already written and mine had moved along. What if I called you sooner? What if I stayed the night? Would we have found forever or still lost the fight? Maybe some hearts meet softly only to teach us love. Maybe we were a chapter, not the whole book. I will always be thankful for the time we once had, even the unfinished stories can be beautiful. Years pass without you, and I finally understand. Not every love is broken when it slips from our hands. Some people leave footprints that never disappear. Some memories stay with us through every passing year. I lost it tomorrow, not your meaning, so I will keep your laughter in a quiet part of me. Soft piano fading slowly, keeps moving on. Years pass without you, but love still carried on. I opened an old drawer on a quiet Sunday night. Found a little paper note hidden beneath old things. Your handwriting was fading, but I knew every word. A memory from years ago, a promise we once made. Then our old song started playing from a dusty little speaker, and suddenly I was standing back inside that summer. The room became a moment, the past became alive, and I saw us smiling before we said goodbye. I thought I'd move forward, I thought time healed everything, but one familiar melody brought back what I buried. All the words we whispered, all the dreams we planned were waiting in that song like they never left. I found our old song again, and I found you in the memories of love I tried forgetting, still knew my heart completely. The years changed our faces, but not the way I felt. Some songs remember love we lost. Now I sit here listening. I walk past our old places after the rain came down. The little street looked different, but my heart knew the way. The bench beside the garden where we talked until midnight still held quiet shadows of our younger selves. I wonder if you hear it when that old song plays too. Do you remember my laughter, the dreams we held together? Maybe you have someone who makes your mornings brighter. Maybe you forgot the melody that once belonged to us. What if I called you that night? What if I asked you to stay? Would we have found forever, or still lost our way? Maybe some beautiful stories are only meant to visit. They arrive like a song, then slowly disappear. But I will always treasure the chapter we created, because for a little while you were my favorite memory. I found our old song again, but I let the moment go. I smiled through the sadness and thanked the love I know. We were never a mistake, we were a beautiful time, a melody from yesterday that still feels alive. Some songs remember love we saw your photo yesterday, smiling beside someone new. The light around your face looked warmer than before. I stayed there for minutes, just quietly watching you, trying to understand the life I never knew. You look so peaceful now, like storms had disappeared. And I finally realized you learned to live without me. I used to wonder often if you still thought of us, if somewhere in your heart you saved our little moments. But time kept moving forward while I stayed in yesterday, holding on to questions that had no place to stay. You were happy without me, and I had to accept the world kept turning slowly after the day we left. I wanted to be your future, the name you called at night, but maybe I was only a beautiful goodbye. Sometimes love survives. We won't move. I will keep your memory without asking you to return. I passed our favorite corner on a quiet winter day. The bench where we talked for hours was covered by falling leaves. I remembered your laughter, the coffee in your hands, the dreams we used to whisper before they slipped away. Now you have someone beside you, someone who holds your hand, and I hope they protect the heart I could not keep. I do not hate the ending, I do not blame the years. I only miss the person I was when you were here. What if I arrived sooner? What if I stayed longer? Would you still look at me the way you did before? Maybe we were a season that was never meant to last, a beautiful little chapter written inside the past. I loved you with my whole heart, but love cannot force time. Some people are forever only in our minds. You were happy without me, now I see the truth. Not every love story gets the ending we choose. I will stop chasing shadows from the years we left behind, because seeing you happy is enough to heal my mind. Not your place in my heart, so I will quietly remember the happiness we once had. Soft piano fades slowly, the room becomes quiet. You found your forever, and I found my peace. days we used to know. You were laughing with someone under the evening glow. For a second I imagined you were looking back at me, like the years between us were only a distant dream. Your smile was still familiar, but something felt brand new. The person I once loved had become someone else's truth. I wanted to remember the way we used to be, but your eyes told the story. You had finally found peace. I kept all our conversations inside my quiet heart, while you were building a future far away from where we are. You were happy without me, and that was hard to see. The love I thought we lost was the love that set you free. I used to wish for yesterday to bring you back again, but maybe some forever dreams are only meant to end. I was your beautiful chapter, not your final page, and I will learn to live with the love we couldn't say. I still remember mornings when you called my name softly, the little jokes you made, the way you understood me. We never had a goodbye that felt complete enough, just two people drifting from something once so close. Now I hear about your life through words from someone else. You found the kind of happiness I could not give myself. I hope she sees the kindness that I always saw in you. I hope she holds the pieces I once helped you get through. What if we met sooner? What if we had stayed? Would our love survive the years or disappear another way? Maybe we were not unlucky. Maybe we were just passing through, two hearts finding each other when they were not meant to choose. I will not call it wasted. I will not call it wrong, because the love you gave me still helped me become strong. You were happy without me, and now I understand. Some people are forever, but not the way we planned. I will keep your memory like an old photograph, a beautiful reminder of the love we almost had. The hardest goodbye is smiling when they are okay. So I will let you go with a heart that still cares. Soft piano disappearing, no tears left to hide. You found your tomorrow, I found my goodbye. coffee cup beside yours, two chairs beneath the sunlight, your jacket on the sofa, my laughter in the kitchen. I never held those mornings, I never lived those moments, but somehow they still feel like memories inside me. I wonder if you ever picture the same places, the rooms we never painted, the walls we never touched, a future without a beginning, a story without pages, a love that had a heartbeat but never had a chance. The life we never lived still visits me at night, a dream I cannot hold, a world I cannot find. I miss the little things that never happened between us, the days we never shared, the years we never reached. I still grieve a life I never had, not because it disappeared, but because it felt so real. Sometimes I see children laughing inside a dream I created, a family at the table, a Sunday afternoon, your hand reaching for mine while sunlight fills the room, a simple kind of happiness we never got to know. Then morning comes quietly, the dream fades with the shadows, and I remember again that place was only mine. Maybe somewhere in another world we are still growing older. Maybe there is a version where we never said goodbye. Maybe you are still beside me, watching the seasons change. Maybe we are living a life we couldn't save, but this world chose differently, and I have to accept some dreams are not forgotten, they are just left unfinished. The life we never lived will always stay with me, a beautiful invisible world only my heart can see. I do not wish to change the road that brought us here, because even an impossible dream can be something beautiful. Some futures are lost before they begin, and I will quietly love the life we never lived. Soft piano slowly fading, empty room becomes silent, the dream closes gently, but never disappears. I found your old letter inside a forgotten drawer. The ink became lighter, but the words stayed the same. I read your final sentence from that cold winter night, the moment I stayed silent and watched you walk away. I remember your footsteps fading down the hallway. I remember my fingers almost reaching for you, but I let distance grow between two hearts still waiting. And one small choice I made changed everything. Sometimes I close my eyes and return to that evening, the last chance we were given before goodbye became real. I would say all the words I was too afraid to say. I would hold on to your hand and never let time win. If time could turn back, I would run to you again. Before psychedelic rock, blues rock, acid rock, classic rock closed. Before we became strangers, I would choose your heartbeat over all my fears. I would protect our story from disappearing years. 1 second could change a lifetime. 1 moment could save us from the goodbye we became. I saw you years later walking through the same street, the place where we promised we would never lose each other. You smiled like the old days, but your eyes had changed too. We were carrying memories from a life we outgrew. You asked how I was doing, I said I was fine, but my heart remembered every unfinished goodbye. There were so many questions hidden behind our smiles, but time had already answered with the lives we built apart. If I could borrow tomorrow and rewrite yesterday, I would return to the moment when love was still waiting. I would erase my hesitation, I would choose differently. But even the deepest wishes cannot move history. Maybe we were not broken. Maybe we were just human. Two hearts that found each other but lost the perfect moment. If time could turn back, I would still look for you in every old memory, in every dream I knew. But I have learned slowly, some things cannot return. Some beautiful chapters are only meant to burn. I cannot change the past I lost, but I can thank the love that once made me whole. Soft piano fading away, strings disappear slowly. The clock keeps moving forward, and I finally let go. I saw you in my dream on a quiet summer night. You were standing by the window under the fading light. You wore that sweater, the one I always loved. You smile like nothing changed, like we were still us. I woke before sunrise with your name on my lips. The room was empty again, but your memory stayed. I searched through the morning for a feeling I lost, a small piece of forever that time could not touch. I know you are somewhere living your own story, but my heart still visits the places we once knew. Some memories sleep softly until the night brings them back, and I find you waiting inside my dreams again. I still see you in dreams where time cannot reach us, where we are not strangers and goodbye never happened. I still hear your laughter in the quiet of midnight, a sound from a lifetime I never wanna lose. I'll disappear with morning, but stay with me forever. I passed our old bookstore on a rainy afternoon. The little bell was ringing just like it used to do. I remembered your stories written in the margins, the way you looked at me when you shared your dreams. I kept all those moments inside a hidden place, not because I am waiting, but because they shaped me. You became a chapter I still read sometimes, a beautiful reminder of who I used to be. Maybe dreams are the only place where our hearts can meet again, where years cannot separate us and time cannot take you away. Maybe somewhere inside sleep we are still walking together, two souls remembering a love that once existed. But when the morning arrives, I open my eyes slowly and learn to love you quietly from a distance again. I still see you in dreams, but I no longer chase them. I let the memories come, then gently let them go, because loving someone deeply does not mean holding on. Sometimes love remains by learning to be beside you. I'll dream my way, and I will carry your light through every tomorrow. Echo piano fades slowly. The night becomes quiet. The dream disappears softly. beneath my bed. Inside were little pieces of everything we left. A ticket from that summer, a note you wrote for me, a photograph turned yellow from the days we used to be. I held those quiet moments like fragile glass in my hands, a love that had no ending, just a place where it stopped. The world kept moving forward, but something stayed behind, a part of who I was, still living in that time. I do not miss the sadness, I do not miss the pain. I miss the little moments that will not come again. The conversations after midnight, the laughter in the rain, the way you made ordinary days feel different for a while. The love that stayed behind still waits inside my memories, not asking me to return, not asking me to stay. It is only a quiet chapter written in another time. Some love does not disappear, it becomes a memory, a place my heart visits when the world feels too quiet. I walk past our old corner where we used to say goodbye. The trees were growing taller, the street had changed with time. A stranger sat beside me on the bench where we once dreamed. I watched the evening sunlight fall over everything. I wondered if you remember the things I still recall, or if those little moments faded away for you. Maybe I was only passing through your story briefly, but you were a whole season that changed the rest of me. If I could meet that younger girl who believed in forever, I would tell her not to fear the ending waiting there. Because some people leave us, but never truly leave. They become the quiet lessons that teach our hearts to breathe. The love we could not carry still gave us something beautiful. Even after goodbye, even after all these years, the love that stayed behind is no longer a wound. It is a gentle picture hanging inside my heart. I do not chase the footsteps that disappeared before. I simply thank the memories for everything they gave. Some loves belong to yesterday, but still warm tomorrow. And I will keep that love in the place where it belongs. Soft piano slowly fading, cello echoes disappear. The old chapter closes gently, but the feel remains. open pages where our story remained. You wrote about forever with a hopeful little smile. We were two young hearts believing in impossible things. We never planned the ending, we never saw the fall. We only knew the feeling of having someone close. Those days were like sunlight through a half-open window, beautiful and temporary before the seasons changed. Maybe we were too young to understand the timing. Maybe love was not enough to fight against the world, but I would never erase the moments that we created, because even our goodbye was part of something beautiful. We were a beautiful mistake, a chapter written too soon, a love that felt like forever but ended before it bloomed. We were not a failure, we were not a lie. We were two hearts meeting at the wrong place and time. But they leave colors behind long after they are gone. I saw your picture recently with a different kind of smile. You look peaceful and happy, and I quietly smiled too. I did not feel the sadness that I carried before. I only felt grateful for the person you were. You taught me how it feels to be truly understood, even for a moment, even if it could not stay. The world took us somewhere we never planned to go, but a part of my heart still thanks you for the road. What makes a love meaningful? Is it how long it stays, or how deeply it changes the person you become? Maybe we were a lesson, maybe we were a miracle. Maybe some connections only come to wake us up. I will not call it wasted, I will not call it wrong, because a beautiful ending can still have a beautiful song. We were a beautiful mistake, a memory I will protect, not because I am waiting, but because I will not forget. You were a special moment in the story of my life, a little piece of heaven hidden inside goodbye. Some loves are temporary, but never meaningless, and I will carry the beauty of the mistake we made. Soft guitar fading slowly, the room becomes quiet, our story ends gently, but never becomes nothing. I packed away the pictures pictures from the shelf beside my bed. Not because they hurt me, but because they belong behind. Your old handwritten letters rest inside a wooden box. The words are still beautiful, but the moment has passed. I remember your kindness, the way you looked at me, the little things you did that made the world feel safe tonight. I am learning a different kind of love, the kind that lets someone go without holding them back. I spent so many seasons waiting for another chance, searching through the memories for a door that disappeared. But some roads have endings, no matter how we wish. Some hearts say goodbye while still caring deeply. Goodbye to the passion left, goodbye to the dream we had, goodbye to all the mornings that only lived inside my heart. I will not ask the past to return what it took away. I will not hold your shadow and stop myself from moving on. Sometimes love means letting go gently, even when your heart still remembers their name. I saw you one last time before our lives moved forward. You smiled and said goodbye like we both understood. There were so many sentences waiting behind our eyes, but silence felt kinder than reopening the pain. I hope you find happiness in the life you chose to live. I hope someone holds you the way I wanted to. And if you ever remember the love we left behind, I hope you remember warmth, not the sadness of goodbye. I used to believe forever was the only proof of, but now I finally understand. Some love is meant to change us. You are my favorite chapter, not my entire story. A beautiful beginning that taught me how to breathe. So I will close this page with a grateful heart, not because I stopped loving, but because I learned peace. Goodbye to the person I loved, the one who changed my life. Goodbye to the impossible dream I carried for so long. I will keep the memories, but release the pain. I will walk into tomorrow without calling you back again. And I will always be thankful that our paths crossed once. Soft piano slowly fading, strings disappear in a silence. The final light is closing, but the love remains gentle. saw the moon tonight through the window we loved. It looked the same somehow, like the night we first met. I thought about the years that carried us away, all the roads we never walked, all the words we never said. I do not feel the sadness like I used to before. Now I hold our memories like a quiet piece of gold, because some beautiful moments are not meant to stay. They only come to teach us how deeply hearts can feel. Maybe we were a chapter written in different seasons. Maybe our hearts connected before the world was ready. I stopped asking the reason why we could not remain. I started thanking the universe for letting me know your name. Maybe in another lifetime we wake up side by side. No timing pulling us apart, no goodbye waiting outside. Maybe in another lifetime we get the years we missed, a simple little forever built from moments like this. If forever exists somewhere, I hope we find it there, where love does not arrive late and hearts do not have to leave. I sometimes imagine softly a different version of us, walking through quiet mornings with nothing left to lose. Your coffee beside mine, your laughter in the kitchen, a normal kind of happiness that we never got to live. But I no longer chase it or wish away today, because the love we shared once still helped me find my way. You became a gentle memory, not a wound I need to hide. A beautiful little universe I carry deep inside. If souls can meet again beyond this lifetime, I hope you recognize me before we say goodbye. I hope we find the moment where everything feels right, where we do not need tomorrow because we already have tonight. But until that day arrives, I will keep moving on with the love you left behind me, like a quiet healing song. Maybe in another lifetime we finally get our chance. A love without the distance, a story without an end. Maybe in another lifetime our hands will never separate, and all the years we lost will finally find their I smiled without crying for the very first time. The ache became gentler like rain after a storm. I finally understood what years could never teach. Love is not always lost. Sometimes it simply arrives late. We were never unfinished, we were never a mistake. We were two honest hearts living inside different seasons. I stopped asking why, the silence answered softly. Not every true love is promised forever. The love we missed by one day was still a love worth finding, even if forever was never meant for us. You changed the way I loved, you changed the way I lived. Some people stay forever without staying by your side. Love was real, the time was not, and somehow that truth finally brought me peace. I no longer search for your face in crowds or wait beside windows for impossible tomorrows. Instead, I carry gratitude into every sunrise, because loving you once made me someone stronger. If our paths had crossed earlier, maybe life would look different. But then I would never. It is a gentle farewell, not to the love itself, but to the waiting. I release the dreams that asked me to look back and keep the light they left inside my heart. Wherever life takes you, may kindness walk beside you. Wherever life takes me, your memory will travel too. The love we missed by one day will never feel unfinished, because every tear became a quiet lesson. Every goodbye became a gentle blessing. Every memory became a place called home. Some love stories are completed, so I close this chapter with grateful hands, not because I forgot you, but because I finally found peace. Soft piano fades gently, the strings become silence. One last breath remains, the story ends. But the love will always be